And we got bananas in chat again from Ultimate Badass Andy Hugshaw. Tree, Harvey J Gaming, Not Writing Now, Cuplex, Jade's on Fire, I Live Cats, Mousefan 1993, Birdie, Make It Rain, Foxy Face Rocks, Tidmouth Milk 12. Thank you for all those bananas, peeps. I appreciate it. We just tried to do some Fullcraft. Fullcraft server be down, so we're kicking off the stream with some Hermitcraft then. The plan was to do half and half today. I've got this really big itch to play in the gaming district and work on that area at the moment. And as well as that, I also got some stuff I need to do in Fullcraft. And I kind of thought a half and half stream would be a good way of doing both, you know? I kind of also wanted to play Hermit Skies as well. There's kind of like a lot of stuff that I wanted to do, I guess. Let's say hi to Mr. Cub Fan. So, we have some noises in the old ear. Mr. I Live Cats being very generous and gifting a sub to Mega XLR1 for 32 months in a row, which is a crazy, insane number. Mega, thank you for your support. Appreciate it, buddy. Chris J102 has resubscribed for 24 months in a row, saying, "Hey X, can't believe it's been 2 years already. Time really flies." It does, man. 2 years is the time. That means you get a Goldie face in chat. Thank you for the wonderful support, buddy. Feel free to spam it and show it off. This stuff might be useful again. We've got lots of this. Will we do like a white wall and white clay area? That might look good. We're taking materials for building with, if that wasn't obvious. I was hoping to find some plain clay over here, but I don't think it's going to be, peeps. I do not think it's going to be. The B is not what it's going to. And we want to get some hardened clay for dyeing up some different areas. So let's grab a shulker box. I'm not gonna take too long over there. We've got everything we need, right? Rockets, instant mine. I wonder if Cub's got one. Actually, no. It shouldn't be a problem for me to set up a beacon. I've got all of this stuff. All right, off we go. And the noises roll in, and it's raining. It always rains on Hermitcraft now, which is a pain in the butt. Right, so very imaginative name has resubscribed for 4 months in a row, saying, "I don't know what to say." Yeah? Well, you said something, and I guess it worked. We now know that you didn't know what to say. Thank you for your resubscribe, I appreciate it. Lepatulapore. Oh, every time I see that name, I think I'm gonna make it sound good today. Nope. Nope, sounds rubbish every time. I'm sorry for butchering your name, buddy. Can I call you Leper? Are we going in the right direction? I should not be seeing... No, we are. Shouldn't be seeing snow in this direction. Oh, Sandy, you silly, has resubscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing. Appreciate it. And GodAger98 has subscribed as well. Thank you for all the wonderful support, peeps. I appreciate it. Hope you're going to enjoy today's stream. Epic movie for that takeoff, says Foxy Face Roth. Out of the base, is that what you mean? This doesn't feel like the right direction. But it is, according to that. But it's not. I'm sure I'm going the wrong way. I definitely left facing the right... I've got this weird feeling I got turned around. This is a little bit more like it. I think Cub's a bit annoyed. No, this can't be right. I'm going to head back. This don't feel right at all. Oh, damn it. Songbird T has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, "Hi X, thanks for keeping me company with your streams. Happy Friday." No problem at all, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for the support. Appreciate the 2 months. I Live Cats has gifted a sub to Mumbles65. Thank you for being generous, Mr. Cats, as always, and thank you to Mumbles for turning up and watching the streams. You're now a subscriber. And Mumbles says, "Cats, I'ma cut you," but thank you. I mean, that's a strange way of saying thanks, isn't it? Threatening's a cut. Peeps, don't threaten to cut people when you get a gift. Poor Cub, having a rough day, says Birdie. Probably. Possibly. I mean, it must be annoying if you're filming with your camera account and it just leaves. So when we come back over here, what side of the island are we going to see? Because that's not usually what I see when I head in this direction. In fact, we have somehow gone totally in the wrong direction. I don't quite understand how. I know what's going to happen. We're going to go back and we've left in a different direction. It should be somewhere around here, my base, you know? Okay. No, we did leave in the right direction. Or did... Wait. I'm so very, very confused. I am so very, very confused. Right, well, I guess we'll do it this way then. There's another way of doing these things. I'm going to run out of rockets. Play Tango's Tangler, says the Snake Charmer. I've done that. I've done that already. Not going to play it again. Jeez, it took forever. How much RAM do you have? Because you should have allocated 1 GB. Someone in chat said. I think I've allocated 750. That seems to work best for me. So this is kind of like it. We might see Cleo's base over here, although I've got a feeling she's on the right side. Then we should see the mining mesa area. Desert even. Bruh, I remembered when you played Bed Wars with a little YouTuber called XWeez like 4 to 5 years ago, says Oscari2. Well, that is absolutely old school then. I remember that as well. Yeah, that was actually probably about 4 to 5 years ago. It's crazy how time flies, right? So anyway, we were going in the right direction. Now I've wasted tons of rockets. What I should be doing is the 40-40 method, but I kind of want to read chat, and it's hard to 40-40 when you're reading chat, you know. Yuki Bloodborne Gaming has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Yuki Bloodborne Gaming. That's a crazy name. Appreciate it. Is it 40-40 or 30-30? Sounds right when I say 40-40. Okay, then pull back up, and off we go. Turian has subscribed, resubscribed for 12 months in a row, which is 1 year. Asuma2 sent me, he says hi, cheers to 1 year, mate. Thank you, man, appreciate it. That's a Goldie face in chat. Didn't I say that earlier, Goldie face in chat? It was a diamond face in chat earlier. We had someone resubscribing for 2 years in a row. Right, now we are going in the right direction. I must not have been far from this as well. Lots of people in chat are saying it is 40-40. Okay. And this rain is sickening me. I'm going to clear it when we're not flying. It's disgusting, the rain. It rains all the time now on this server. And up we go again. Oscari says, yeah, it's pretty sad that he stopped with YouTube like last year. I'm not surprised, he was quite young. Wheeze. And, you know, you can't do YouTube forever. But yeah, those were fond memories. Back from Geomine. Ugh! Okay. That was an intentional. I was testing that you lot were paying attention, okay? Alright, wanted to make sure you were seeing what was going on. So, somewhere around here, we'll find the NHO base, and then we'll know... Ah, that looks like the NHO wall. This looks like the old NHO Achacha jungle border. That looks like the old NHO pile of blocks. The old NHO beacon. The old NHO pterodactyl. Yep. That's all normal. Hi. And we'll just go off in this direction. Who stopped doing YouTube, says Interstellar Fish? Someone I used to record with called Wheeze. Strategic tree landing, says Bebra. Exactly. Strategic tree landing. Spot on. Right, I'm gonna stop around here because no one who's nearby this area even cares about it anymore. Right, let's go plop down a beacon first of all. We're gonna clear, well, we don't need to clear the weather now because it's not raining here. But when we leave, it's getting cleared, I tell you. That's the toolbox. Valuables? Valuables? Valuables is where it is. Is where it is at. And we need some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 8. I don't know how counting to 9 gives me 8, but that'll do. Never heard of the guy. Sorry, says Interstellar Fish. Oh, you say sorry, but I don't think you mean it. Not knowing about a random YouTuber from years ago who's... Jeez, I don't know. I don't know. What's wrong with you people? Don't you know every single YouTuber on the platform? Jeez. Right, now we need to... Oh, look at that. Right below it, some other yucky stuff that we can't dye. Typical. Typical. I mean, do I need these things? I don't know, but I'm going to take them anyway. I'm going to take the dead bushes, alright? Don't judge me. Let's go sleep in a bed so that we can set our spawn here, which is something we really want to do. Really want to set our spawn right here, but no, we'll pass the night. And I've got a tea with me, but I feel like drinking water at the moment. I feel like doing just that. I've got the thirst right now. I've had it for a while. Every now and then I get like it. I just feel like I could drink a gallon of water. And it won't satisfy the thirst. Tidmouse says, I keep hearing about this little YouTuber called Asumovoid. No idea who he is though. Jeez. Don't you know where you are right now? I think you know where you are right now. But tea has water in it, says Jimmy. Tea does have water in it. It's not quite like that. You know when you're super thirsty and all you want to drink is water? It's like your instincts kick in, right? You know you just need water. It's like that, except I've got water, I'm drinking lots of it, and I keep still feeling like that. And I've just got that first thing right now. Happens every now and then. I'm sure other people have experienced it. Prophesius says, I pop in here expecting Fullcraft and instead it's Hermitcraft. Well, if you look at the title, it says Fullcraft/Hermitcraft. We were going to do Fullcraft first, but the server was offline, so then I was like, okay, then we'll do some Hermitcraft, you know? We'll do the Hermitcraft bit first. Yeah, I get the water first. It's so satisfying, says Jimmy. Well, being thirsty and drinking water is satisfying. This is where like you don't get that satisfaction. You just feel like you keep needing to drink water even though you've drunk loads of it. That's kind of how I feel right now. It might be a sign of being a bit dehydrated. Like, I try and drink lots of water throughout the day, and because I got into a really good habit of doing that, it becomes very, very noticeable when I don't. And I'm going to guess it's that. Well, I'm not picking up any blocks. That's not very good, is it? Good is not what it is. It is not good. So let's chuck in our clays that we have gathered into here. Some of the other ones we picked up. Some other, materials for that area. And let's get rid of this yucky, rotted flesh. And one piece of sand. I don't need it. It's filling up space, okay? Ulav is here for 12 months in a row. That's a Goldie face, 1 year. Thank you for resubscribing, buddy. Saying, help, my head's orange. What? Ulav, your head's orange? Please do elaborate. What is going on here? An orange head? Oh, I get it. Goldie. I would have said Goldie, but you say orange. And why does that beacon have to be this far away? You know, I put down the beacon for a reason, and it's just out of range. There we go, back in range. This is probably not the best of spots. Maybe what we should do is build a little bit of a staircase. Right, let's use our brain smarts here, okay? That's where I want to be digging, you know, down there. It's a little staircase. Alright, Cub's getting annoyed now, I think. He's lost his camera account a couple of times here. I don't know what I can do, really. That's just a connection thing, isn't it? I hear a spider hissing away at me. I've got to be careful mobs don't end up spawning down here as well. I need a staircase, thanks. The simple things, bam, fill it in. Now why did I come up here? Probably for a torch. Instinctive, it was getting dark, you know. I knew I needed to go pick something up. There we are. There we are. How about some torches down here? Is anyone getting any harmony, says Sash? You should all be getting harmony. That's the way it works. No, his Cam PC is glitching out and turning off. Oh, so he's got a PC for it. What I do when I time-lapse is I just record with the other account and then play on the one that I'm not recording. That usually works. Brain smarts as opposed to what? Butt smarts, says mine or profit. Well, brain smarts as opposed to brain derps or, you know, or brain sillies. I have too many brain sillies. I don't like them. I like the brain smarts. X, it says that you're playing Fullcraft. It actually says that I'm playing Fullcraft and Hermitcraft. I'm definitely playing one of them. Definitely playing one of them. I have 1050 harmony, but I don't know what it is, says Songbird. One day you might be able to exchange that harmony for something, but at the moment we just don't know what. I don't know what to do with all this harmony. I'm not sure if it's a thing with a more recent launcher, but I can't seem to be logged in with both accounts on one PC anymore, says Tibmouth. Was that a problem that I had at one moment? I seem to remember it being a problem and then it getting fixed. You just hit launch again and it should launch another one. That's what I do. It warns you, you know, you're running two at once, but that's about it. Can we exchange it for world peace, says Jimmy. I like the sound of that, peeps. I like the sound of exchanging harmony for world peace. I'm up for that. A little bit of harmony, a little bit of world peace. You know? If only, right? If only it were that simple. Maybe it is that simple. Maybe we all just need some harmony. That's all we need. I can hear too many spiders. It makes me think that there's a mine shaft somewhere around here. And that we're activating a cave spider spawner, which could be bad news. Right, now a couple more torches. And I think that's enough hardened clay for me for now, you know? For me for now. We are the Borg says, how about exchanging it for global assimilation? You and your global assimilation, we are the Borg. Quit it. I've told you there'll be no assimilation at these streams. Right, in those go. Oh, look at that. Full chest. It's a sign. It's a sign that we've got the right amount. I also like to try and keep all of my tools over on one side. Keep the inventory looking at least a little bit more organised. Just a tiny bit. Even if we really know I'm not organised. Okay, there we go. We'll take this back. Yes, we will. Thank you very much. We got more noises in the ear. Primed Pixel has resubscribed for 19 months in a row, saying, oh, 19. Thank you for the wonderful support, buddy. 19. Very long time right there. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Jason Hayes resubscribed for 6 months in a row, saying, I don't know what to say. So I'll leave it at that. Okay. It's 2 people now that don't know what to say. That's quite alright. Don't you worry about it. Let's chuck these things back in. The 1s, the 3s, the 4s, and the 15s. And is that Silk Touch? No. Brain Smarts. Brain Smarts be kicking in on early. Jeez, wait a minute. I need to put the bed away. That bed belongs in there. Okay, good, good, good. Slap some of this and some of there. Pick up that, and bam! We're gonna do the off. I think what I was thinking I might use the NHO's Nether portal, but I don't think going through the Nether is faster, especially considering they don't have a tunnel. We've got 22 rockets to get us home, so we need to go to -1,000, -1,000. It seems to be in that direction. Onwards we drift. Intermevian 42 is here, resubscribed for 8 months in a row, saying, hey X, old news now, but I still want to say that I appreciate the update video. Really good of you to keep your viewers informed, even if they don't like it, then at least... I could see that there's something in front of me. I was looking at the other screen. Okay, we seem to be okay. There seems to be a castle. There seems to be a castle. Even if they don't like it, then at least they know your reasons. Enjoy. Who doesn't like, what, the update? I mean, if they don't like the update, they don't like the update, I guess. And even, I appreciate the resubscribe. Thank you for the support. Glad you like the update videos. So why are we getting terracotta, says Mega Kirby? That is a good question. We're getting it so we can build with terracotta. We're going to be dyeing it. We're going to be adding more colours to the... In fact, ooh, I got an idea. I've got an idea. X, when we... Jeez, I'm losing memory. Hang on a second, I've got to close Fullcraft. Fullcraft, get out of here, you scam. Right, that thing's been closed. Goodness me, the computer's going to shut itself down then. It's going to do a cup cam on me. Let's get back up into the sky. X, when will you post the episode of you building the strange ocean around your mountain? There's no such thing. There's no such thing, man. I don't know what you're talking about there. Matt King, 1993, has resubscribed for 4 months in a row, saying, yo, X, it my 4 months, whoop whoop, it crazy how fast time goes past. Don't forget your tea. Thank you for the tea reminder. Goodness me, we've been streaming for 20 minutes. It's optimal tea drinking temperature at this time. Aduranium says X covers made infinity ingots in hermit skies with some kind of block thingy that can turn items into other items. Is that in Fullcraft? It is not. I also am avoiding that mod for now. Once you can turn, you know, one item into another, all you got to do is farm one type of item, and you can do all the stuff. It's pretty lame. I've always like never liked the sound of equivalent exchange, and so I'm avoiding that one for now. Thomas the Troll says, I just got finished watching the replay of the last Hermitcraft stream. Do you think slime blocks across the whole island would be cool? It would be like a giant trampoline. It would be cool, but they can cause some issues when you look at them because they're slightly transparent, those blocks. So it's advisable not to use a crazy amount of them, I guess. Project E is the mod, says Lavrelli. Yes, that's the one. It's not in Fullcraft. And WillZ123 says, did X just call Cub lame? No, I did not call Cub lame. I just said I didn't like doing the whole changing items from one type to the other. I think that's lame. I think me doing that is lame. Like, that's not the way I like to do stuff, right? If someone else has a world of fun doing that, then good on them. But it's not how I'm going to do it. Right, we should be here now. We should... Hear me now, we should be here now. Right. Hey X, why you have Windows 7? Is it faster than Windows 10? I have Windows 7 because all the things that I use work on this operating system, and they didn't work on Windows 10 at first. I now have Windows 10 on this computer as well, and the stuff is starting to work well. All the things I've tried so far are actually working. I can record Windows 10 edition of the game this time as well, which I thought was peculiar. I don't know why I couldn't record it beforehand, but now it, you know, it actually lets me capture the game, which is cool. Let's go through here. We are here, says Birdie. We are here, and then I said, hear me now. You know, hear me now. I'm trying to think of something else that he says. Personally, I enjoy Windows 10 quite a bit. Much better than 8, says Gadio. 8, I remember that 8 was received as a little bit of a flop, so 10 seems to be way more popular. 10's supposed to be the last one as well. Gadio also says that 8 was a step in a cool direction. I love the Metro feel. I am actually not a fan of how Windows 10 looks. To my eyes, it looks a little bit ugly. Everything's a bit plain and oversimplified, and then when it comes to having like different information on the screen, a lot of it, like, there's a lack of like defined lines or areas. A lot of it all just sits in white space, I've noticed, which I'm not terribly keen on. I'm sure I'll get used to it. I also brought myself the Elgato Stream Deck today as well. I brought that ages ago. I could have swore when I brought it was cheaper. And that is going to help me with streaming. What I have at the moment is a keyboard with Lua macros hooked up to it, so I can press buttons on that keyboard and they act like, you know, launcher buttons, except I never really used it much because I kept forgetting what each of the keys did. So now what I'm going to do is have the Elgato Stream Deck and have a little, I'll have a little derp face on there for when I do a derp, and I can press that and up the derp counter, you know. Stuff like that. It's going to be super cool. Anyway, now that we're over here, we can investigate doing some more coloured stuff. I think that this space, I've noticed something by the way, the paths, they started by going up and down a bit and then they flatten out, and this thing here also doesn't actually go anywhere. Well, it goes from here to here, and maybe Joe's game as well, we could try and pretty up this a little bit, although he's got some signs here that I don't fancy replacing. We might be able to push blocks along underneath the signs. I wonder if they pop off. This emerald beacon here, I believe, is no longer needed. Is it a tier 2? It's just a tier 1. So we do that. Oh no. But it's only got haste 1, right? Hang on. Hang on. It's got nothing. So this beacon is entirely useless. Okay. Okay, I'll see how it is. Got an entrance thing over here. So maybe we'll start just with this little area. What colour haven't we used yet that we could put into this space, do you think? I also kind of like the idea of getting this path to wrap around the other side, but we'll maybe come back to that in a moment. That's Mumbo's beacon, says Mirrored Vortex. Someone should tell him that his beacon don't do anything. Move the game, says Surprise Tupa. Which game? The cow game? Nah, we'll leave it where it is. Salt is great, says Windows 7 is vulnerable to viruses. All computers are. All computers are. It depends on if you keep them updated and if you got a antivirus software. Oh my god, he read my thing, says Mirrored Vortex. I read your thing, jeez. Blockhead says X, get a lot of dead bushes and replace all stresses dead plants with dead bush. That sounds like griefing to me. Also, I don't think stress is in this area. Blorange says, but oh, orange, yeah. Orange and I see where you're thinking. I see where you're coming from. I get it. I get how this works. I'm also wondering if we should put little pools of lava in the area. Hi, I walked over here looking for my chests because they were there last time, but this time they're not. So this area is going to be yellow, confirmed. This one over here will be orange, and I feel like we'll make a little, maybe like an iron ring out of this. I don't know what this thing is. I might tear this down if it's not a thing. The Great Duck Hunt. Rules: no eating the clues, replace books. You can be bothered. Okay, so it's a puzzle that ZF made and there's no path to it. It's also not particularly big of an entrance. Right, well, I think we'll still make a ring here. We'll have a little bit of yellow in this corner and then the ring of iron blocks to make the orange area where... So it kind of looks like it's sitting on its own lava thing. Anyway. That's just laying out the idea. Just laying out the ideas. Calm down, peeps. Calm down. X, repair your elytra, says Harvey. I really should do that, shouldn't I? I'll tell you what, I'm not going to repair it. I'm going to grab myself a different one. See what I did there? See what I did? Got myself a different elytra. Very good. Replenish the elytra wings. Hello. In you go. Okay. Iron blocks. We need them. Orange. What are we going to do for orange? There was loads of orange clay where we just were. So clays. Let's throw these things down. That one as well. And walls. We'll have orange walls. So colours available. Options. You know, things. Choices to be made. No orange. No orange. Jeez, no orange. What's this about? Hello. We're going to have to take a trip to the base again, aren't we? And orange. So though one's too bright for the other by the looks of it. That's the thing with all this clay that we gathered. Well, maybe we can get away with that. Maybe we can get away with it. So if we go grab some dyes. Is keep inventory on, says Salt is great. No, not on this server. No keep inventory for me. No cheaty dying, you know. You should play that game. It's hilarious, as we are the Borg. The Joe Hills game, is that the game we're talking about? Is that the game? What was the other thing I wanted to do? There should be some materials in one of these... Oh, I've got another one here. Aha! That is the one that I'm looking for. Let's grab that and that. And a crafting bench. It's funny how, like, having all these shulker boxes is good, but wherever we go, we always end up just making a crazy amount of them. Oh, that was 2 lots. I probably only wanted 1 stack of that. So the 3 of those together, I think, will do it. He is British, says Adranium. Me? I'm British. Is that right? I think that's right. Let's rip out this little bit here, and that'll be the start of the... So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How many blocks are we away from the edge? 3. So if we come over... Oh, wait a second. We're actually 2, but 3 from this bit. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 5. We're going to end up going into ZF's hut. Churbler says, I was thinking perhaps orange glass above noisy lava assumer. I like the idea of that, but that's a lot of work. I want to get stuff done, you know. I want to get things moving along in this area. So something like that. Not terribly circular, but well, actually, it kind of looks like it'd be better to go high. Like that. 1, 2... Slab. All of a sudden, slab was placing iron block, then placing slab. You see what I mean? This mouse scrolls at random. It's annoying. But you saw it there. I was placing 1 block, then all of a sudden it was another block. I don't know what that's called. Right. That should be in line with that. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, that bit. Excellent. We know how to make a circle, peeps. We have learnt the ways of circle making. 1, 2, and a 3. And like that. I hear groaning. I hear angry, upset groaning. 1, 2, 3. Is it me, or is that just not in line with that side? It's not. Because I only did... Oh, jeez. What a fool. I didn't count the whole way across. On MCPE, lighting is glitched, says Outline Storm. That is a very generalised statement, but I guess perhaps it is. Somewhere. Somewhere in a Minecraft world, it is glitched. Cool, so we rip out all of this central stuff. We're going to turn it into orange. I like that it's elevated a little bit as well. Oh, there's redstone down here. Better not destroy any redstone, X. If you destroy redstone, I'm hitting that derp counter. I'm warning myself. Okay. Should be no derping. How does one acquire harmony, says Game Wizard? Just by watching. All you do is sit and watch. If you see a butterfly on your screen, give it a whack, get some more harmony. You know, harmony, it's the game that everyone's playing. Except no one's playing it. Because it's not a game. It's just a thing that happens. Okay. That's looking good. That's looking like no more mycelium. I like a lack of mycelium. The war on mycelium has continued in this gaming district, hasn't it, basically? Let's start off with these ones. Bam. Gonna throw down a healthy amount of this around the place. Healthy amount. Always a good idea to start with healthy stuff. Ah, we might run into a little bit of problem with the old concrete powder. Not going in the middle area very well. Oh, that's 2 stacks of it. Where's the orange? There it is. Cool. Eat some food, says Outline Stormed. I could eat some food. I think I will. There you go. I've ate some food. Are you happy now? Harmony doesn't work on mobile, FYI, says Lavelli. It does. If you're watching, you will be getting harmony. It is how it works. What I'll do is I'll slap down a cheeky little bit of that there so we can put some... No! You're not supposed to be that block. Come back here. Right, we want a sneaky one of those. We'll put another one over here in the corner. Just so it doesn't look like we've avoided it here, you know. And that... Well then, this one will be one of those as well. But that's looking alright, wouldn't you say? I think it looks good. Very nice. Very fine, very fine. Except nobody is getting harmony, says the bacon robot. Okay, if no one's getting harmony, then obviously the harmony thing is broken at the moment. Nothing I can do about that. Furry Vine, says We Are the Bog. Very vine. Jeez, furry vine. Okay, we'll do that. We'll put that there because there's a torch below it. Alright. Looking pretty slick over here. X, the circle is wrong, says Mirrored Vortex. Is it? 5, 2, 1, 1. Oh, here it is, yeah. There it is. It should be there. Bam. Taking care of that problem, ain't we? Over here it's good, though. It's all good in the hood, homie. Don't you worry about it. Hello, X. Just joined, says Hexagonic. Hex. Let's try that one again. Hexagonico. There we go. Thank you for joining. That's a crazy name. How on earth did you dream that one up? Alright, this is pretty cool. Just throw them blocks down randomly like you just don't care. Throw your hands in the air like you just don't care. Alright, starting to get it filled in. What's up, homie? Says Outline Storm. Not much. Just playing some MC, you know, MC, yo. Right, we've got 2 of these left. We must use them wisely. One there, and that'll do, actually. So, I thought we were done. I thought we were finito. Out of here. Where are we going to get more of that wonderful orange wool from, eh? I think I'm going to dye it and save myself a trip, you know? Because otherwise, it's a long way home. It's a long way home, homie. Mr. Neon XD says, what mod pack would you recommend for new modding players? I don't know, really. Pick something that's got a quest book so it can guide you along the way. That's what I recommend. Skyblock's pretty friendly, a good one to learn. Of course, you can watch my Skyblock series on YouTube. You know, you can watch that. That's what I recommend. Don't go playing the pack, watch someone else play it. Specifically me. No, I'm joking. But, you know, those videos will teach you how to play a little bit. Problem with mods and mod packs is that they vary so much from update to update and, you know, pack to pack and stuff like that, that it can be kind of unreliable to try and learn sometimes if stuff's different from one pack to the next. But getting a pack with a quest book will probably help you a lot. Okay, so that's all of that done, and that, I gotta say, is actually alright. It's fitting into what we're doing here pretty well. Next little bit of work will be this side. So we're going to go all the way over to the edge here. Now, there's going to be a bit of a colour change, isn't there? So we're going to go yellow. This thing right here needs sorting out, I think. Like, what is the fate of this? We'll come as far as this point, because I don't know what's happening with this path. I did a derp. I accidentally shut down the window with the stream on, says Adriana. That is a derp. You need a derp counter now. You need to start counting them. I'm rubbing off on you. That's what's happening. Ooh. That's actually the area that I dug. Which makes me realise that my ceiling... Not to be confused with mycelium. My ceiling needs to be like that then, I guess. We got a donation here. Noise in the ear. From communism. What? Communism says, I'll share my money with you. Okay, I'm not sure that's quite how it works, but I appreciate the gesture. I enjoy the humour. You made me giggle, you made me chuckle. And thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. Mysterious person. Alright, mysterious person on the interwebs who wants to be known as communism. Jeez, thank you for the support, man. Oh, no, not that one. Give that one back. We need that one. Okay, right. Get rid of the ugly stuff. Stop coming back into my inventory. What is this? This is a scam right here. I'm trying to throw it away. It won't be gone. Let's take half of this, half of that, and a little bit of yellow dye. Where are you? How much would we need? 8? I think it's 8 you'd need for that. Bam! Perfect maths. Perfect right there. Learn from the best, peeps. Learn from the best. Also, I need slabs. Asuma, place down some orange carpet, says D. Wazen. That's a really cool idea. I didn't really think of doing carpets in here to add a little bit of depth. I might come back round and revise it later on and do something like that. But for now, or maybe one of the next sections we do. Well, that's not good. Maybe one of the next sections we can try that. But for now... let's focus on the task at hand. Wait a second, how many? I think I want one more. So we can do that. Yay! Right, ceiling time. Ceiling time over here. Let's get some more slabby jabs going on. Gamer Chick has resubscribed for 7 months in a row. Gamer Chick, thank you for resubscribing. Appreciate that support. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Having a good time hanging out with us here. Playing some Hermitcraft, working on the gaming district. This area... coming to life, I think. Ugh. Right, there we go. Oh. Jumping up and down like a clown. Not everything got a rhyme, you know. Except that's what I do here. I'll make it rhyme. Okay. Can have some over there. We're going to need some of that grey stuff as well. The noises are rolling in all of a sudden. It's legendary. Legendary Scar. I had to reread that because I was going to say legendary striker. And I don't know what my brain was... oh, we had it all along. I don't know what my brain was thinking then. I apologise, Legendary Scar. The brain be playing up on there. Resubscribing for 9 months in a row. That's a Twitch baby. Thank you for the wonderful support, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time. Right, let's get this old randomisation going on in here. In this little bit of space that we have carved for ourselves. So that's the end of the path. You can still see that block. Every mycelium block must go. That's what I'm thinking. All of this is part of the yellow area as well. So all of it's going to be converted to a nicer shade. Wouldn't you say? Mana is here with a donation saying to do 2-2. to-do 22 is possibly some form of cryptic message, but I don't think it is. I don't know what you're trying to say there, but I appreciate the support. Thank you for your donation and your contribution to what we do here. And mana, is that some sort of cryptic? I don't think it is, peeps. What do you all think? Are these cryptic messages? Hi. Let's put those in. Excellent. Thank you for butchering my name, says Legendary Scar. But I got it right in the end. I got it right, buddy, didn't I? Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I need to be forgiven. There we go. This is some good randomisation going on over here, I've got to say. I'm liking it. Pretty sweet, right. That one as well, I can see you. You're not getting away from me. Alright, bam, done. Finito. Another little area. Yeah, that's tying it together good. I like it. Well, clip that clip out of the paper, says Rose Co. Clip it out of the paper, you say. Right, now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to be taking a little bit of an adventure here. I want to fill the space between this area and Mumbo's game. Mumbo's game is going to be the next to be incorporated into this look. Green will be what we probably like put around the outside. I might remove a little bit of the grass here, but green is probably the colour we're going to go for around the outside. But before we get to that green, we want to build something, okay? I'm thinking primary colours, red, blue and yellow. So we can put red and blue right in front and yellow over to the side so it's away from this yellow. Let's have a look at what reds we've got lying around. We've got the red wool, the wool of the reds. Let's put some clay back in here. More red wool, thank you. Generous. Too much red wool, maybe. Too much red wool. I think we're going to need that clay back, actually. Because we need to dye it reds. So, yoink. And take that. Bam. We could also... Oh, yeah. We should make... Okay, right. Inventory be too full. Going to make some powdery stuff as well. Visit the Tangler, says the Snake Charmer. There'll be no visiting of the Tangler while I'm streaming, I'll tell you. Don't get your hopes up now. Okay, let's take half and half again. Make us some of that stuff. Bam. We're gonna go place it down basically. That's what we're gonna do. We go place it down. In fact, if I place it like this. Hi. Ah. Oh. What's this about? I'm getting moved towards it. Let's try it again. You kind of got to be standing like here, right? Yeah, I'm getting. I'm going to hold down back then. Okay, you're making me hold down back. There we go. There we go. We've got the hang of it. I just got my new Sony MDR XB5NON1 headphones. They are the best, says Shani's cat. Cool. Did I really need to know the serial code? Well, I know it now, I guess. X, hold down both buttons, says Mirrored Vortex. Not that simple. Got to hold down back as well, apparently. Right, there we go. That should give me a stack of that stuff. So, where is it? Is it really that? Oh, I thought it would have been brighter. 3 different red colours to work with here. And I think I've got an idea on how I want to do this. We need a structural colour, a dull colour, and then a bright colour. So I think red concrete will be our structural colour. Now, what we've got to build will need to be... Let's think for a second. A... Can do a 3x5, so we're looking at a 5x5. Oh, this is going to get big quick. This is going to get big quick. I think we need to make a 9x9 block. This is probably going to be too big, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, it's a bit too close to that, really, so we might move this. We're not going to build all of it, but imagine this is a cube, right? It looks like a wonky cube is what it looks like. So then behind it we're going to have our dull colour. This would actually be sort of in line with it, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Wait, really? That was 7. How many? I don't know what I'm doing with my counting. Right, and then the next thing would be to do is put the A in. So A, B. Oh, they can all be 3 wide. But they all need to be... Right, I'm thinking out loud, and I'm probably not making a lot of sense. But this is the letter A, okay? And then if we put that there, and up here, we're going to build up the cube around it. Right, and then that's your blocks going across the top, and this would be the cube coming across the top. And it is way too big, I think, so we're going to have to simplify the idea. Now, why did I fall backwards? That makes no sense. I was standing on the block. Silly game, right. Well, it's not the serial code, it's the actual name. I know it's weird, but typical when you look at Sonyo's audio naming scheme. Alright. Yeah, now that's too big. That's too big, I think. I think the trim has to go. And it still looks wider. So it's 1, 2, 3... Well, I made it 4 tall, so that might have been a mistake. It needs to be 5 blocks tall. But yes, it needs to... This is where I want vein miner. What are you making, X? Says Ricky. I'm making a cube, of all things. Cube is what we're making. So I think we're going to not use the wall and just use the clay and the concrete. They're also a little easier to break. It'd be nice if that beacon did something. Who builds a beacon with no setting on it? Only Mumbo. Only Mumbo could. Right, let's pick these things up. Mr. Katz is here with a donation saying, X, we need to educate you. You don't know the Mana Mana song. That is shameful. Imagine me nodding my head in disappointing while saying tusk tusk tusk. But anyway, how's life? Life is okay. It's been an unproductive day, I'll say that. What is it with time off? Like, either I've got to be super busy and wishing I had time to do stuff, or I give myself time off and I don't know, I just sort of procrastinate. So I had a day where I didn't really actually get any of the stuff I thought was going to get done. It's kind of annoyed myself. Like, January is the time to have a break. I need to have a break where I know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So tomorrow, I'm going to wake up, going to work on a video all day long. That's going to be great. And then day after, I need to have a plan. I need to make a plan. What am I doing with this free time I've got, you know? I want to be productive with my free time. See, it just don't sound right, does it? I want to be productive with my free time. That's me. That's me right there. Right, so 3, 4, 5. Actually, I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be moving over to Windows 10 pretty quickly because my Elgato Stream Deck is... So here's a little story for you. Here's a story about my day. I got tricked into using Amazon Prime. Okay? I don't know how much Amazon Prime costs, but I got tricked into using it. They moved the buttons around on the sign out page. So now it's like, there's like multiple buttons, which is like, yeah, I want Amazon Prime. And then somewhere on the page, there's probably a little thing that says, no thanks, I don't want Amazon Prime. You probably got to scroll down. You probably got to like click a bunch of checkboxes, unlock a vault, and there's that little button. So I got tricked into using Amazon Prime. I can't find anywhere how much it costs. Like, there's nothing on the website. There's nothing in the email they send you. It doesn't tell you how much it costs. But I still ordered the thing that I was going to order because it offered next day delivery, which I normally wouldn't do. I normally opt for the freest thing, but it was free. But then I was thinking, well, I could get that installed, and that means next time I stream, I could use that, and I could stream from Windows 10 and start to move over. $100 a year, 79 quid, 10 a month, and right, $7.99 a month. Someone says 79 a year. That's really expensive. Amazon Prime gives you a lot of free delivery, says Pro Rose Selene. Well, you already get free delivery from Amazon, so it's a bit. I've talked about this stuff before. Like, just because things say they're free, don't mean they really are. Like Amazon Prime, nothing's free because you pay for it. But you know, I order things from Amazon and they turn up very quickly a lot of the time. Okay, I've got to remind myself what we're doing here. 2, like that. Okay, so that's us building the letter A of this toy cube that a child would play with. You know, it's a giant toy cube. I'm not sure what sort of child would play with this. It's taller than me. It's taller than me standing on my own head. Silver Skier says, I live in a rural area, so without Prime, my shipping is expensive and slow. Well, you know, different circumstances. Yeah, I guess it can have its use. For me, it would make no sense. Most of the time, my stuff turns up next day anyway, with the Amazon Prime label on the box. So, yeah, I got my reasons not to use it. It's worth it. Amazon is your life. Amazon isn't my life, though. I mean, I use it a lot, but not enough to warrant giving them extra money for delivering stuff when, you know, the delivery's already free. Okay, what did I just run out of? Aha, I got more of it. Don't worry. Don't worry yourselves. Calm down, people. Jeez. Don't worry. So, anyway, how's this toy cube looking? Is it really going to fit in this area? I feel like the way it's positioned, it's just in front of Mumbo's game rather than from here it's okay. I think we need to move it in that direction a little bit, but it doesn't have the toyish charm that I thought it would. What all do you think? Is it going in the right direction? I feel like maybe this isn't an idea that's going to work. Yeah, I think I'm going to rip that down. Too flat coloured, says Pulse. Yeah. Why do I now have haste? I thought this didn't work. Goodness me. I'm going to get angry. Why have I got haste? Jeez. Getting angry about having haste. That makes no... And it's gone. Easy come, easy go, people. You see? It went. It just disappeared. I don't get it. Silly beacon. Hey, get Amazon Prime to sponsor you on Twitch, says Rosecoat. I doubt they would sponsor me on Twitch. Twitch is a place they don't need to sponsor people, isn't it? Make one A, B, C, etc., says Aaron Eastad. That's what I want to do. I mean, it's a good idea, and I don't think you're going to get a lot of opportunities to implement it. So I think what we'll do is we'll put it further over out of the way, and then it will be less obvious. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll create like a dip in this area here and put the next one at the bottom of it, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's check and see if Fullcraft's back up. We said we'd do a half and half. We've gathered some materials. We've done a little bit of building over here. Let's go... Where do I have to go to find out about the Fullcraft? Over here. Okay, there's no status update, so I'm going to have to launch Fullcraft to find out if it's working or not. So let's launch it and let's continue. While it's loading, we'll... I might have to close one or two things. I've not really got a lot of stuff I can close at the moment, so hopefully it doesn't cause a memory problem. NLS WHS 2010 has subscribed, and so has Rampers Rabbit. Thank you for the two of you for subscribing to me over here on the twitch.tv/theassumer. I appreciate that support. Right, here we are. Those toy cubes could have coloured framing them as well, as they'd have a different letter on each side. Well, Pulse, we literally just did that, didn't we? And decided it was too big. So, coloured framing is not something we're going to have. What else can we do over here, then? That is a question. I said about, like, recolouring Joe's game a little bit, so it fits in more. There's a little bit of red already over here, and there's some redstone blocks. The cobblestone walls are a little bit on the janky side. Maybe we go with some of this andesite and slabs in there. Also, is that one the king of the castle? Are you trying to escape? Do you see that? He's trying to get back into the crowd, trying to get away. I saw you trying to escape. Why is this here? This doesn't look like a part of the game. Right, we should get a sign and some redstone and try and test this. The toy cubes are just cubes, says Salet's Great. Yes, they are just cubes. Asuma, have you seen the new Tangler, says Macy's. Yes, I've definitely seen the new Tangler. Okay, filling that one up. We've got clay over here. Clay, dye. We've got iron here. Very good. Walls. Got a little bit extra wall going on. And kind of waiting on Fullcraft now. I wanted to do the redstone thing with the sign, didn't I? So planks and redstone. Let's have a look. Piston. Block to power the piston. Yep, we got a sign, and now we need a block. Wait, this ain't going to work. Right, different block. You ready? Nice. It stays there. So we can change the blocks underneath Joe's signs. That's very good. You saw it here, peeps. We did some science. We made a test. The test was good. You can get back in there, and those can get back in here now. Right, full craft is loaded. And the server is still down. Well, it looks like we're playing on here for today then. Won't be going on full craft then. Bleed Green has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Bleed. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the server, the stream. Or I guess you could enjoy the server as well. That is a thing that you could do. Because you're watching it, you know. Anyway. We're going to take some andesite over there. We're going to use... We need to get some colour up in here, you know. What colour could we go for Joe's game? Red. We've already established red, so we'll take those back into the inventory. Maybe another colour to complement it. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Ah. Bleed Green, you ran a marathon. Absolutely superb. Give yourself a round of applause. Can we get a round of applause for Bleed Green? Running a marathon, that is incredible. Was it just a year ago that you started training for it? I remember after I did my first, like, professional run, I was going to say, not professional run. My first, like, event run, I started thinking, oh, marathon, half marathon. Like, I could have really gotten into it then, but I haven't actually run in a while. I didn't enjoy running in the cold. I got myself a treadmill, and I need to put my treadmill like somewhere different because it's too warm. I go running on it and it's just too hot because it's in the middle of a house. There you go, round of applause in chat. GG, buddy. You earned it. I mean, running a marathon, that's pretty cray-cray, isn't it? Right, this nice colour right here is going to do the trick, I think. Now we need a way to create like a bit of a platformy feel out in front of it. I reckon some good old traditional slabs. Slabby jabs, our favourite. Maybe 2 rows of those, or 3, perhaps. We'll go with 3. And then on the outside, we're going to have andesite. And I reckon, on top of the andesite, some good old cobblestone walls again. So that'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll be here. Excellent. Anorak has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying 1 + 1 = 2. Keep up the good work. Thank you, my man. I appreciate the support. 1 + 1 definitely equals 2. Definitely equals 2. Use green as a secondary colour, says Aaron Eastad. Do you know what? I think if anything, it might be brown or white. But maybe we'll just leave Joe's red colour here as the dominant colour. You know, and that can be that. But as well as redoing this, we also want to look at how it ties to the other area. That's an important thing we can't forget. Cannot be forgetting it. So we'll bring this out down the side here, and that's obvious what's going on. This thing right here doesn't go anywhere, so I'm thinking we should remove it, or maybe we can learn from this. I reckon this bit of the path should go up and around the corner, right? Because it's just a little bit. Hang on a second, we've got instant mine again. What is going on with this beacon? I tell you, Mumbo's beacon. There's something up with it. Also, doesn't the path design change here a little bit? Didn't it used to be andesite every other block? I am not sure. So around here it's andesite all the time. Over there it is. I think it's just the steps that have andesite every other block. Yeah, it's just the steps. That's Zed's job, says Darth Vader. Well, where is he? Where is he? That's what I say. Okay, let's start this thing going up. And gotta go across. Thanks for choosing Hermitcraft, says Charlie Panda. No problem, buddy. I was going to do full craft as well, but the full craft be down. Did I close it? I did close it. Don't want any memory problems over here, do we? So this thing goes up. I mean, I'm getting a little bit out of my territory here. We've not built one of these paths deliberately for ourselves like this before. Got to put panes under it. Goodness me, so much stuff to remember. Now that seems to be the height to go to. We won't go any higher than this then. Well, you are now an andesite block, apparently. I don't know why that changed itself, but okay. Right, let's rip out this. We're going to use the materials for ourselves. No, it's Mumbo's Beacon. We've established it's Mumbo's Beacon, everyone in chat. I see lots of people discussing it now. It was a Ghost Block X, says Pulse. Why did it appear, though? I don't understand why it appeared. I was just standing there mining the block. You shouldn't have... You know, dodgy game. Dodgy game! Who would play such a dodgy game? Only derps. How do you get Prismarine in POL? Says Salt is great. You've got to use Botania. And I don't do Botania, so ask Cuplex. Cuplex will be in chat to help you. Cuddles. I summon thee, Cuddles, to help the peeps in the chat with the Botanias and the creation of the Prismarines and the stuffs from the POL, from the Project Ozone Light. Sounds like I'm talking gibberish if you didn't know what we were talking about. Oh, didn't I want it to turn the corner here? Well, I tell you what, it doesn't line up with that path. It's not really a problem. Right, there we go. Cuplex says I is here. There you go. You summoned Cuplex. Well done, chat. Cuplex is here to help you with your modded needs, okay? Right, so we'll go straight in that direction now. So 1, 2, and then across. I don't know where the sea lanterns go. Do they go on the corners? I think they always go on a corner, don't they? So let's grab a sea lantern. Like that. And then it's just going to go this way. I don't know how often we're going to put a sea lantern, but we will put another one. Does anyone know how this Joe Hills game is about? Says Charlie Panda. It's about episode 18 if you want to watch it. Red cow game objective: kill many fed-grown red cows. Rules: feed big cows. Kill 1/2 of the big cows you feed. Do not kill little red cows. Only kill fed cows or you're out. Stay inside the play area during the game. Win condition: when as many red cows as possible are fed and dead. Count each collected lever as 1 point. If you have more points than your current HS Season 5 score, you win. Pretty clever, right? Pretty clever game. Pretty genius if you ask me, you know. It's a popular game. Look at how many cows there are. Those cows have been fed. People have been playing, I tell you. They've been enjoying the game. Okay, now where is the middle of the game? I want the path to line up with the middle of it. So the middle of it be about here. So then we're going to have a sea lantern here, because it's a turn in the path. Block comes out, and then it starts to go down straight away, I think. How do we do it on the other side? There is a lip, so we'll put in a lip, which means another andesite. Then it comes down. It was the first game, says Darth Vader. It was the first game. And now it is getting a proper fitting in this area, you know. It's been given the royal treatment. We're doing up the game a little bit. What we'll also do is make the path at this height. Put that there. And then a sea lantern here. Alright. And it's like it was meant to be. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Why are you doing Zed's job, says TPG Derp. Because I want to get involved. I want to get involved in the action, man. I want to participate, you know. Participate in what's going on over here. So those cha-cha bits, they seem to go either side. They also always seem to be near the bits where it goes like up a step. Although over there they don't. So the rules are pretty loose, it would seem. Let's grab some of these then. We got a noise in the ear. It is First Person Chef resubscribing for 2 months in a row, saying Happy New Year, X. Don't catch these live streams very often, but I'm working from home today. You mentioned last month that my name sounded like a video game, which is on track. It's from several cooking videos I filmed on camera, strapped on my head. Brilliant. First Person Chef. It still sounds like a cooking game. Very cool. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate it. Of course, hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. R5 Family Craft is here, resubscribing for 9 months in a row, which is a Twitch baby, says, because of your influence, we want to take our stream to the next level. Here's to you, and thanks for all you do, the family. Thank you, man. I appreciate that ever so much. Best of luck with taking your stream to the next level. You know, the pressure is on when you go to the next level. Be careful. Be careful of that old pressure. Jeez. Thank you for the support, though, man. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope all the family enjoys the stream. Did X say participates? Says Lady Ramstein. Possibly, probably, is my answer to that. Possibly, probably. It would be a very me thing to say, wouldn't it? Right, now we might have to get the piston out here. Actually, if we think about this for a second, the best way to do this would probably be side on. Now we know what blocks... Right, got to be super careful now. Super careful time, peeps. No time for messing around. Got to be super careful. Right, we'll take away this crafting bench. So all of those... Seven different things. So... And then some of that. Just one. We'll do them one at a time. Okay, you ready for this, peeps? Gonna do some magic over here. Redstone manage? Jeez, get the words right. Redstone magic. Gonna be renovating over here. Right. 7 of those in place. Brilliant. Fullcraft isn't working, says Salts is great. It isn't working. The server is down. We're not able to stream it. Okay, there it is. I would like my redstone block. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right. It's been an hour. He's going to derp soon. Watches intensely, says Ash briefly. Why did you have to bring that subject up? I was doing good. Now I'm thinking about not derping. That's catastrophic. I was just playing before. Now I've got derps on my brain. Cheers. Cheers. We're going to derp properly. I believe the loot crate can give you 16 black lotuses or just a blacker lotus, which is quite a bit of mana, says Salt is great. The old loot chest, what are we talking about here? This is vanilla Minecraft, I believe. I believe it is. There ain't no loot chests here. Okay, that's pretty cool. One of those go there. Then it's these suckers. Suckers, get placed. Right, and then on the corner... 1, 2, 3. Very good. And DJ Super Panda has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, DJ Super Panda. Are you a panda? Are you a DJ? And are you really super? I need to know the answers to these questions. This, I think, is just something that someone left behind, so it's going to go. Over here, though, that is already the same colour, isn't it, the clay? I don't know why. Anyway... Let's continue with this bit. So now all the signs get to stay in place. Maybe one day Joe will wander over here and wonder to himself, who did that? Who did that? You know, my game has changed. Doesn't it look beautiful now? Oh, it looked beautiful anyway, but we're renovating it a little. Watch the one with 2 signs mess up, says Ginger. Never mind, lol. It didn't mess up. You thought I was going to derp. No, not today, I tell you. Not today. Just you wait, not today. Right, we need slabbies. We got slabbies, probably too many. Darth Vader says Zed did it. Zed did what? What did Zed do? I must know the answer to this question. Why is there an anvil here? We're going to put some cobblestone walls in this area as well. That's what we're going to do. But the path bit's good. I like that. The Sumo Void, you're a pro gamer, says Larden. Technically I am. I'm technically a professional gamer. It's not an occupation I thought I'd have as a kid. You know? I didn't say I wanted to be a fireman. Actually, I never said that. Wait, that makes no sense. I didn't say I wanted to be a gamer. Jeez, whatever. I can feel the derp coming, says the crazy guy. Shut up! You lot are trying to wish it upon me. I'll see what you're doing. There ain't no derp coming here. You're just trying to make it happen. It ain't going to happen, I'll tell you. Ain't going to happen today. Right. I was going to put a redstone block on the end there, but maybe not. So that's looking alright. Maybe a little bit of a frame at the entrance. Something that says welcome but also says go away. that would be a strange style of building to achieve, wouldn't it? Something that says welcome but also says go away. That's your challenge for the week. Okay, weekly Asuma challenge. We've just started doing them this week. Make something that says welcome but also go away. That's looking alright. It's nice and simple, not too complicated. Clear entrance, random chests. Annoying Sidekick is resubscribing for 12 months in a row, which is a year. Enjoy your Goldie face in chat, and thank you for the resubscribe. Annoying Sidekick says, ew, it's been a year. It has been a year. Stop being annoying, though. You're annoying me with these questions. Gee, statements. Not questions, statements. Nah, I'm messing around. Thank you for the support, man. Hope you enjoy the stream. Right, now it's all well us going around here, renovating things for free. Might add you know. No fee charged. Doing this out of the kindness of my heart. We should actually, I think, work on the front side a little bit before we get too carried away with this. So that's, you know, we've set the precedent now. We've shown the level of standard that we're aiming for. So we've got this nice around area. There's signs. What's going to go on the front? What colour will take up this segment leading into this little space? And what colours do we have left available to us? You need a special cough that says that, says Spangle Boot. That says what, Spangle? I need a special cough, do I? I don't like the sound of coughing. Do you like Hermitcraft the most of all the series, says Larden. At the moment, I've been enjoying Hermit Skies the most, I think. Take out the concrete powder, says Darth Vader. That's not helpful. Set the president, not the President. I thought I said president. Well, I'm confused. Chat, you're confusing me. If Joe does not like it, says the crazy guy, then he's welcome to rebuild it, but I think I've done a fantastic job making this place look nice. Ow. It says couch. A couch that says, come here to me. Spangle, what are we talking about? A couch that coughs? I'm confused. Orange is Ultimate Badass Anti-Killjoy. We've already used orange. Maybe purple. Ooh. Did I bring... Ooh. I like this colour. Hello, purple. We got more. Let's... Oh, lip smack. Oh, lip smack. My ears. My precious ears, they said in chat. Oh, don't lip smack. That's disgusting. Jeez. Complaining about lip smacking. Right. Let's make some of that. Oh, these are my colours right here. So we're gonna take that out of this space here. Kind of need to finish, you know, getting this done. So underneath here there will be a little trail. A little trail is what there will be. Aha, you go in this direction. And that trail will go over here as well. And then we got glass. Got the trail, then we got the glass. We have some glass to hand, but what we're going to need is more of that wool. More of the wool be what we need. Right, do we have wool in here? Nope. In there? Nope. Yes. Yes, we do. Just do it up, so the comments will stop talking about it, says Lucas Lol. I think they would know. I think they would know if it was just a derp for the sake of it. I mean, it's kind of difficult to make a derp happen, because a derp is a lack of knowing what's happening, isn't it? You know? It's losing control of the situation. You can't be faking derps, because that's not a derp. That's not what a derp is. Purple and red, says Darth Vader. Oh, I hadn't thought of doing combinations. Yeah, combinations might be a good thing to have later on. We don't have to do this like everywhere as well. Maybe we could just stick to this type of colouring around the middle and then change it up elsewhere. So we need more glass. Let's get open another shulker box. How many shulker boxes does X need? Gazillions, apparently. Gazillions of shulker boxes. 18 would have been perfect, actually, because that will divide down nicely. Bam, there we go. 3 times over, 48 is what we got now. Not with that attitude you can't, says We Are the Borg. I don't know what sort of attitude I'd need to trick myself into derping. I mean, enlighten me, please. Enlighten me. Okay, we'll go as far as that. It's looking good, though. Nice little theme. Excellent. And now we've got to rip out more mycelium. My favourite activity, peeps. My favourite activity. Ripping out this disgusting, ugly, should be removed from the game mycelium. That's what I'm about, you know. I'm about that removal of that mycelium. Right. Get out of my face. Get out of my sight. Don't want you here. There we go. And now we're going to put in purple everywhere. It's going to look good. I can tell. It's going to be a very strong colour, actually. A very, very strong colour is what it will be. This is where maybe having that third colour comes in well, like having the clay. Put you there, there. That's gonna work. That's gonna work. I like this. I like this area. Spangle says, I don't know what that is either, but I am not broken at Louvre Cats. Who are you here for, Spangle? Cats or me? I mean, you're talking in my chat. Jeez, just talk to each other, peeps. You know. Nah, I'm only messing around. You can do that. It is a bad shade of purple, says Salty's Grey. I think it's a great shade. It's vivid. It's bright. It's colourful. It's inviting. It's saying I am purple and I'm here to stay. Yeah, we want that. We want this cheerful, bright, playful vibe for our gaming district, do we not? I think we're going to step back from it in a moment. It's going to look good. I think you're going to love it. Okay, no! I will not put red in here. Take it back. Take it all back right now. Okay, just trying to catch up on a little section here. Let's get it brought over to this corner. Alright, that looks great. That fills the space really well. Nice. We've taken out one purple and replaced it with another. That's what we've done. We've got a noise in the ear here. It is funny and original username. Oh, that's so funny and original, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm gonna sip some tea. I'm gonna drink some water. I've subbed on Patreon for $15, but it won't take until Feb. If I were to give you a one-time $15 donation on Twitch, would you be willing to whitelist me, says Scutstorm. Yeah, we can arrange that. You will have to... Yeah, you can email... Well, what's the best way of doing this? Yeah, email me. Email me your Discord name, Discord ID, and Minecraft IGN. And put something in the message, like a hashtag, that I won't read out, and then I'll know it's you in the email. Anyway, yeah, we'll make that happen for you. But yeah, Patreon process is monthly. I can change that, but I don't want to. Not yet, anyway. I kind of like the monthly thing. It sort of means that people are willing to wait to come and play on the server, which I think is a sign that they're going to be more invested in playing, which is really good, because... you know, you don't want people just, oh, I'll throw $15 here and come on and grief. Not suggesting any of you lot would do that, but it certainly keeps out some trolls if there's any out there. That's for sure. Right, that is looking great. I like it. We're going to bring it over here, and something else will eventually sort of section this off. That's as far as we... In fact, we might not even go that far. In fact, looking at how much of this stuff I actually have left, let's just fill in this space, right? 1, 2, like that, and maybe... Yeah, and that's about as much as we're going to get away with. The looks of it, we can do 5 more. Ha! Yeah, right, that's really good. Setting the theme well here. I Love Cats is here with a donation saying, requesting permission to fight Spangle, question mark. She doesn't know what mana is either. You old people and your knowledge holes. Knowledge holes. By the way, it's a thing from 1963. It's not a thing only kids know. 1963! That's a long time ago, man. That's ancient. I can't even remember when that was. I wasn't even alive in 1963. Jeez. Cats, how am I supposed to know that? Goodness me. Goodness me. We need another colour for this side over here now. For this little area, don't we? It's going to be a big area. We're going to have to put something in it, like a statue. Really need to get more people involved in this. Like someone like False would be great at building some sort of playful statue or figurine. In fact, I could just do a Googles and find like some figurines. And oh, that's a great idea. We could get little mini statues in the area. Or maybe you guys could log on to play.asumovoid.com and then show me some of your designs. What if we had little, like instead of like figurines that people have done before, where it's like someone holding a sword or a shield, somehow we make ones that are like playful and fun, and they represent toys or things like that. We could put those in this area. They could fill up the space. Like in the middle of this space, we could just have a little like bump, a little mound or something, and then put the thing on top of it. Good idea, X. Good idea. Well done, you. Well done. Mr. Cat, thank you for your donation. I appreciate the support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Sumer is younger than 60, says Charlie Panda. Yeah, even younger than that, 75. 75 years ago was 63, wasn't it? Let's think about it. 40 2003, and then 15 to... Oh, so it'd be 60. Wait, what did I say? 75? No, 55. Wait, I am confusing myself with simple mathematics here. Right, 37 brings us to the millennium. 37 plus 18 is 47, and then 55. Yeah, 55. So you were wrong. You were wrong. Okay. I was wrong as well. But in being wrong, I proved that you were wrong. So shut up. No, sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm getting angry because I can't do maths when I'm streaming. In fact, I probably can't do maths anyway, but we won't talk about that. Right, let's count. Let's do some count. No, we just said how bad I was at that. Jeez, right. Let's perhaps not count. We got to do some counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just happens to be the same. It just happens to be the same. Isn't that perfect? So, is that actually a sea lantern up here? So that then turns a corner. Are we going to do the same thing? We're going to turn the corner and go down? I think that's probably the best way to do it. I think that's the way to do it. X is no longer cool at maths, says Birdie. Cheers! Thanks, I never knew I was, but now I'm sad about it. Your math is terrible, says So. I didn't get it wrong. 63 plus 37 is 100. Okay? Then we've got to add 18. So that's 47 and then 55, right? I'm pretty sure I got it wrong. Scott Storm is here with a donation saying, I'll send the email too. But this is for early access to your server. Hashtag will be... Okay, I got it. I'm just trying to... What is that word? Anyway, I know what it is now, so thank you. I'll be checking the email later today, so be sure to send it while I'm streaming. I'll try and check it straight after the stream and get that sorted out for you. But thank you for the donation, man, and I'll see you on the Patreon server. Thank you for supporting me that way. Not Writing Now says, I want an X soundboard for ringtones and notifications. Imagine every time you get a text message, X says, shut up! You can clip that one, shut up! Right. Actually, someone we used to hang out with in, I think it was like our staff meetings, had an Asuma Sounds board, and it would giggle. It would giggle, and it was crazy. It just, we'd all be talking, and then we'd hear me giggle, and it'd be like, what? I didn't giggle. What's going on? Who was that person? Was it Fozzie? It might have been Fozzie. I'm not sure. But someone used to do that. It was crazy. We've got a donation here. Noise in that ear from Mrs. Spangleboo here, saying, hey X, you seemed intent on reading half a conversation in chat, so I thought I would explain. You said something about welcome here, but also go away. I said you need a couch. Yes, see that word, couch, not cough. It's a Friends reference. Jeez, have fun. Thanks. Which friend are we referring to here? No, I'm messing with you. I know what you mean. It's that show, Friends, where there's those friends and they drink tea and stuff. I don't know. Do they drink tea or do they drink coffee? Probably coffee because they're Americans. That show was a very long time ago. Goodness me. Spangle, thank you for your donation. Appreciate it as always. I apologise for messing up the couch and the cough. You know, easy to do, isn't it? It's really easy to do. Everyone's agreeing with me. Yep, simple mistake to make, you know. You know, not a silly thing, not a fool. I'm not a fool. They are friends. That's the show, says Roseco. Yeah, imagine pitching it. We've got this great idea for this show, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. This is going to have 6 main characters. 6? What? That's crazy. Right, yeah. What's the name of the show? It's Friends. Oh, right, Friends. What's it about? They're friends. You're like, oh, cool. And what happens? Oh, they do what friends do. You're like, what? Oh, that's the show. They're just friends. Oh, who would have known it would be that good? Well, I don't know if Friends as a show I'd say is that great. I really enjoyed watching it when I was a kid. Like, it was hilarious, but I don't know if I'd still find it that good today, you know? I don't know. I don't think I'll bother to rewatch it as well. Anyway, I am rummaging through chests because I've forgotten what I'm looking for. It's this right here. We do need another colour though, if you want to suggest a colour for this area. I think lime. Have we done lime? No, we got lime is that colour. Lime would also tie up to that area quite nice. Anyway, we need the achacha of the wood. That's what we need. Friends is a less funny Seinfeld, says Bieber. I have tried to watch Seinfeld and I haven't ever found it funny. And one day I would like to, because that is one of those shows that gets raved about a lot. But I never really got the sense of humour with it. Okay. We're going to put down... Yes, right there in the middle. Good. Oh, not so good. Okay. Oh, jeez, I did it again. Mr. I Love Cats is here with a donation, a noise in the ear, saying both you and Spangle need to go watch your Twitter. No, not right now, you derp. Do it after the stream in your free time. I've sent you the Mana 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 song. And by the way, Friends is my city. I love that show. Oh, and also meow. Meow to you, good. I was going to say good sir. Maybe I should say good feline. I don't know. But Cats, thank you as always for the donation and the support. I will check Twitter after the stream, as I so often do. If not immediately after, I will get around to it at some point. I'll check out this whole Mana Mana thing. And what do you mean by Friends is your city? Isn't Friends set in New York City? What am I doing here? What is this nonsense? This... How did I... I know what I did. I know what I did here. I was just going until we connected with that. That was never finished. It was never actually in line with what was built above it. And that's how we managed to do that. Let's take it back a second. No one found funny in it, says Noff. No one found funny in it. In what? What is the it to which you find no funny in? Skilled builder, says Kobe. Really? We're doing some simple building here. I wouldn't say this is skilled. This is basics, you know, just simple stuff. Right. There it goes. I cringe whenever he uses a tool on stuff you're meant to use your hand on, says Salt is great. Well, I mean, if I use my hand on this glass, it would just break. So it's a good thing I use my Silk Touch tools on it, because then we get the item back. You know, who's cringing now, eh? Go look in a mirror. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing? We've got to put down some colour in this area. I was thinking about doing lime. We have done green, but we haven't done lime. But maybe there's more colours in the rainbow. How many colours are there in the rainbow? Pink. Haven't done pink. Cyan might look kind of cool in this area. Oh, the options, people. The options. There's so many of them. There's like 16 different colours. Jeez. That's like more than 15. I think cyan or pink or lime. Pink would look good next to the magenta, but maybe not next to that thing. Cyan would probably look the least interesting. I think lime. Maybe... Right, we're going to take down this thing. Maybe we could throw in some emerald blocks. Let's take down this beacon. And I'm sure Mumbo wouldn't mind. Okay. He doesn't seem to use this beacon for anything, because it's not doing anything. Let's say we pinch some of these blocks and we see if we can mix it in with lime and see how they look together. You know, get myself some emeralds in the process. Don't mind if I do. No, I'm not going to keep these. These are just for the gaming area, peeps. Just for the gaming area. Sumo, why don't you do more collaborations with the spoon? I don't know. Like collaborations, we've done some in the past. I just haven't thought of doing a project with anyone else at the moment, I guess. You derped when you built the glass, says Aaron Stad. I don't think that was a derp. I just followed. Yeah, no, it wasn't really a derp. Well, it wasn't a brain fail. It was just a bit of a, oh, I wasn't paying attention kind of thing. Why is orange in the rainbow? I don't know. We should partition to get orange out of the rainbow. Don't you think, people? We should start a petition. Remove orange from rainbows. Okay, this is going to look bad. I can feel it straight away. Yeah, there's too much texture. I don't think that's going to work. I think maybe though the emerald could be a little plateau for something in this area. The emerald blocks. X, we need derp to live. Please feed us, says Ultimate Badass Andy Killja. If you ask for the derp, you're just going to make it less likely to happen if you think about it. Because now I'm aware of the derp, and that means that I'm going to avoid doing anything potentially silly. So, you know, playing with fire Playing with fire over there. Now what does lime... Ah, that's what it looks like. It's not quite right. I think we're going to have to go with powder over here. Power to the powder, that's what I say. Power to the ye old powder. Right. Going to turn you into that, which is kind of similar. Let's go throw down some of this. Some of this, some of that. Some of these, some of those. All looking good. In the hood, homie, right. But there is not a transition from yellow to green, says Salt is great. There doesn't need to be one. We're working with harsh colours here, no transitions. Either side of the paths, different colours. I think it looks great. I'm sold on this idea. I think it's good. It just needs stuff to fill in the space. Speaking of which, like if we use this thing here as perhaps a bit of a marker point, let's go stand in the middle, drop, oh we need like a junk block as well, that'll do. Drop down here, let's say we go away by 1, put some emerald blocks here. How big does this thing, actually no, let's come forward by 1 more. Right, so we're 2 blocks away from the centre of that. We come over in this direction, we're 2 blocks away from that side. And now we are 2 blocks away from that side. So that is 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so how would that go as a little like step up and then we build a statue or something on it? It fills up the space quite nicely. It doesn't go all the way over to this path, but it would certainly do a job, I think. By the way, that is a huge narrow tower, says Cooperus. That is a huge narrow tower. It's the derp dropper, you know. It's a place you can go to derp, basically. If you're in need of a derp, the derp dropper got you covered. Red, orange, yellow, lime, green, teal, blue, purple, red, says Salt. It's great. Is that the rainbow right there? Sounds like a rainbow to me. Alright, yeah, let's put blocks around this block right here, you know, make it look fancy, make it look cool. Put you there. Very good. Fill in this space. It kind of helps having that there because it means we can put down less of these blocks but fill up more area with them. So it feels a bit more progressy now. Alright. Yeah, let's fill this in, and then eventually this will have something built on top of it. So I need you guys to tweet me stuff, you know. Tibmouth Milk, I'm looking at you. No, anyone who wants to tweet me something. Like we want to build like a fun statue. I think that might actually be too big as well. I might make it a little bit smaller, but we're looking for a fun statue. Ex under arrest for derp evasions. Says Salt there. Imagine that as a news title in the news. If I woke up and saw that, I'd be thinking, who the hell cares? This shouldn't be in the newspaper. Derp caught trying to evade derping. You've been caught derp-handed. No, I think these puns are bad. I think they're bad puns. Therefore, they're good puns, you know? If you like that kind of thing. 1 centillion is followed by 303 zeros, says Chronix. Okay. I needed to know that. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. Thanks for keeping me informed. We care, says Spangleboo. If you can care, you can read all about it on the Derp Daily, you know. That old publication. They forget to print a lot of the time. It's an unfortunate... what would you call it? Occupational hazard? Right, let's cover this bit up. I've not played Mumbo's game. Apparently the maze takes a really long time to play, so I might not end up playing it. Anyway, let's focus on this. That'll do me. Cool, so I think that's going to work really well. Just the emerald thing, probably a bit much. Probably make the platform a little bit smaller. Maybe put some other blocks around the edge as well. What are you building? I just got in, says Brandon. We're working on the gaming area here. That's the general idea, just trying to make this place look more fun and thematic, let's say, you know. Play the maze. It isn't that long. It just depends on how good you are, says Valkyrie Angels. Well, I'm not very good, so I don't think playing it would be smart for me. This bit down here, just extend that over a little bit. Make this look a bit more finished. Finished, I said. Also, I guess we could come into this space a little bit. Look at this. There's like a whole other area down here. It's going to get covered up. Alright. Cool, that's looking awesome now. I think we need grass to kind of blend them together though. When it comes out the front, that'll look really interesting. I couldn't figure out how to contact you, I'm a dummy, so I sent a donation on PayPal with my contact info in the notes, says Scutstorm. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, you go to my channel if you need my email address, it's on there. Yeah, that would have been the way to do it, but never mind. We'll get that sorted out after the stream anyway. This building here, do you know, I'm getting pulled all over the place, right? We've figured out orange over there, yellow over here. Did we put another colour next to orange? I think we did. No, it was more yellow. We figured out the line, we've extended a path, and we started work on Joe Hills' game. I feel like we should finish Joe Hills' game here. I don't want him to come back and see a half-finished game, you know. I imagine that. He's thinking, oh, look, someone's been nice enough to... Oh, they've left me with a load of work, have they? They've left it unfinished. That's probably not what Joe would say. He'd probably say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Hermitcraft server, someone has been renovating my game. Who is this wonderful, kind, amazing person? Who would be so kind as to do such a wonderful thing for Joe Hills? That's probably what he would say, don't you think? Don't you think? He'd probably say this is the best build he's ever seen. Or maybe not. Let's just build it. Let's not speculate. Let's just get this thing done. Ah, wrong spot. Lol, I'm actually laughing out loud, says Charlie Panda. What, at me? All I do is say silly things. Do a Scar impression, says Salty's great. Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times to Scar here. Welcome back to the wonderful worlds of hermits and crafting. Oh, hermits and crafting. Amazing. Amazing. Are you a mind reader or is that a coincidence, says Ultimate Badass Andy Killshire? It's both. How can it be both? Ooh. Got you thinking now, haven't I? Got your brain ticking over. Let's go put in that red concrete from there to there. And over on this side. And wherever else it is needed. Bam! I think we're done. I think we've done the red concrete. Nice. Let's fill in more of these slabs. Do a tango impersonation, says Dutch. Tango... I think tango would be quite hard because Tango doesn't have like the mannerisms. He's got like the accent and it's a... not too great at accents, so to speak. Chris says that's fantastic. Thank you. It's a good impression. I'll say that. Like I studied his videos and realised that the way he was doing stuff, it was kind of easy for me to grab a hold of that and imitate it. I need a Ren impression, says Mega Kirby. Now that is kind of tricky, but we do a few Ren things, and we say, "Sweet, it's your brother from." No, I can't do the Ren thing. The Ren. I can't even. I'm trying to think of how his videos goes, like how they usually start off. I haven't watched a Ren video in a while. I usually watch quite a few of them. Do Bumbo. Bumbo's a bit tricky. Actually, no, I did do Bumbo once. I did do Bumbo because he talks. He has particular ways of saying and talking about things. And so on Season 2 of Hermitcraft, I did a prank where I rebuilt his house. But the real prank was the video because I basically did the video like him. I did the way he talks. I did the same intro music and like the cutscenes and all of that. The little pop up as the video starts with the music. All of that was just like it was done on Mumbo's channel. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, that one. Right, so we want to make more slabby jabs. Yes, we do. We need some more andesite. Thank goodness we've got some right here. Let's grab all of that. That's mine now. Let's get this thing finished. Ah! Wait, no, we've already done... Hang on. There we go. That'll do. Bam. Right. Oh, and we need cobblestone stuff. There it is. Nope, that's a crafting bench. There it is. Bam. We need that. Google runs on 5,000 times more code than the original space shuttle, says Chronix. That does not surprise me. Different times back then. Season what, says Surprise Tulipa. Season 2, and the episode is called Mumbo's Stone Bricks, if I remember correctly. And the thumbnail is a lot of stone bricks. It's I think it's an episode, it's in within 200, like 260, maybe somewhere around there. If you want a bit of a reference, go look up the Season 2 playlist. So we're a little bit short on cobblestone walls, but otherwise that means this thing is done, man. Look at it. Finito. Upgraded. Looking amazing over here. Wonderful. I might add like extra entrances on these sides so we can connect a path through. In fact, that's a really good idea. That's a good way of making this area feel a bit more interconnected. What is this? Maintenance! I'm in the maintenance area. I'm being a rebel. I'm not supposed to be there. Possibly. Diamond! Who leaves diamonds in it? I'll take some. Thanks. You know, don't tell anyone that I stole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cobblestone walls stolen. It's the crime of the century, peeps. Does this have a middle? Like, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It has a middle. 1, 2, 3. Would it be 4? Then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's got a perfect middle. Sweet. That means there's going to be a path here, peeps. There's going to be a path here that will lead to both games. Although that's not really an entrance, is it? So maybe it'll just lead to Joe's game, but it'll kind of fill in the space a little bit, which means we can put another colour in this area. X arrested for stealing cobblestone walls, says Salt. That would be an unfortunate thing. Leah the Unicorn says it's episode 259. Thank you, I was close. 268, wasn't it, what I said? Not far off. Not far off at all. That's right, derp evasion and now wall stealing, says Salt. Jeez, what a criminal. Right. Gonna start work on this path. Just a little bit. Just use up some of this to make it obvious. Actually, this is kind of easy because it's flat. Maybe it shouldn't be flat. Maybe it should go up like the one over there did. That's food for thought, isn't it? So that means we're going to have an entrance at this point. That will also be 3 wides. That means this thing changes. Very cool. And I think we will. I think we'll make the path go up to go around the corner to come down again. Just so it has more of that crazy vibe that Zedaf was after. Do Iskall, please, says Dude Bro. Now, Iskall has a lot of mannerisms. Like, what we're going to do. And, yeah, things like that he says. But it's the accent. The accent's really strong. I don't think I could do the accent at all. Right, let's steal some... sorry, let's borrow... Oh, slip of the tongue. The old Freudian slip. Let's borrow some of these. Okay. That's really good. Is it? Bam. Cool, done. You never saw a thing, peeps. We never took cobblestone walls out of that chest. Where is this Iskall voice from, says Salt. From Sweden. His voice is from Sweden. It's a Swedish voice. So we can put another colour in this area over here. I reckon that green would extend all the way down the side there, so it surrounds Mumbo's build. So we need, again, tweet me some like statue, playful fun, statue designs. Any ideas you got for things to go in these areas? We need them. Could you do an Evil X impersonation, says Lucy Lowe. Impersonate Evil X? Me? This fella? I could never do an Evil X voice. That'd just be... Even if I had like special effects studios, you know, pitch shifters and reverbs and stuff like that, I don't think I could pull off an Evil X voice. Anyway, let's tidy up a little bit here, because my inventory, it's a janky inventory. It's not looking very good. It's not looking very nice. What have we got? All sorts of more mycelium. Get rid of it. Get it out of my inventory, I tell you. Right, wall needs a home. Got our stones and stone bricks. I suggest a giant sheep statue, says Silv. That could go over ZF's game, and that would look really cool over there. Stone in here. Wait, what goes in there? Glass. No room for glass. We'll make some. We'll make some room for you. Don't fall in the hole. Not a good idea, that. Right, that's the other one I'm looking for those. And that'll do us, I think. Hi, get in my inventory. And then we've got to order these away, nice and neat. Make sure none have got away from us. So easy to leave one accidentally on the ground. Nobody likes Fullcraft, says Charlie Panda. Lots of people like Fullcraft. We just haven't been able to play it today. The server's been down. 6, 7, 8. Then we're up to 13, 14, 15, well, 17. Eager, 20. And then the rest is just those ones. Bam. Nicely done, nicely done. Fell in the hole again. There we go. Where is Evil X accent from, says We Are the Borg. No idea. An evil dimension, probably. It's probably from an evil dimension. Peeps, that's going to be it for me this live stream today. I hope you have enjoyed it and have a good time hanging out with us here on the server. Thanks to all the people for coming by and checking it out. If you haven't done so already, hit that follow button to get notified of when I next go live, which will be in 2 days' time, when it'll be a weekend stream, so it's the morning. Got to remember that. But anyway, what we're going to do right now is a raid. Again, massive thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered, all the people hanging out in chat, all the people just watching. We're going to go raid False, who is playing Hermitcraft. And you can go pester False and tell her to go build a game in the gaming district. No, don't do that. But anyway, I'm going to host her for you. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.